next up to the stage, we got LEEDONG.
Hello, my name is LEEDONG. I'm a local artist in the Appleton area.
Wanna hit you up, 'cause you're the one that I love. Yeah. Why this hurts so much? Got me screaming in my car.
The name of my album is called Transitions. I released it on April 25th. I went through like a breakup, and then from there I just had to like relearn who I was. And so Transition is just like talking about going from heartbreak into like, you know, like being content with yourself, like rediscovering who you are, rebuilding your connections with your friends, your families, being open to like what comes next. So my auntie actually reached out to me and said, hey, I would like you to perform for one of our suicide awareness / domestic violence event. And so they requested that I sing a song, and I didn't have a song in mind, so I was like, man, I'm gonna make a song. So I wanted to write a song that the victims could relate to. And so GL translates to like, this is not it, or something like that along those lines. And it's like realizing like, hey, you know, if I'm being abused like this isn't love.
Spend a year talking shit about me. Does it make you feel better, baby? Keep reminiscing when you were my lady.
Unstable is heavily influenced by Joji from 88 Rising. Joji is one of my like favorite artists. I went through like a phase just listening to Joji. So when I heard the beat for it, it was just like boom, it clicked. In the beginning, there's like drunk talking. I wanted to have my listeners listen to how it was like when I was, you know, like intoxicated and it was like really late at night and you're really missing that person because your inhibitions are all gone. You're like trying to drive yourself home, but you're thinking about calling this person that you shouldn't be calling. And yeah, I just thought that it was like really raw to like show like, oh, this is what you're really going through. I'm pretty sure you know, like people can relate to that feeling where, you know, you want to call somebody but you know you shouldn't because it's not your place anymore. My idea for the music video was just to like, I wanted to have a shot of me just like coming out of a party and like just like in the car trying not to call the person that I was missing. I wanted to be like really dramatic and also like to be really intense so that whoever was watching it could feel what I was going through, kind of, in a sense. When I wrote Crocodile Tears, I listened to the beat and it was like really jazzy. I really like the groove. The term Crocodile Tears is a legal term that describes when like you're wrong but you want somebody to think that you're right. And so I just thought it was like a clever way of saying like, wow, like I'm in disbelief that I fell for your crocodile tears. With all the vocal layerings and stuff, I had like a call and response, so don't come looking, running back to me, I won't respond, kind of thing like that. So it's like telling you one thing and then like enforcing it. So I think it's a way for me to say like, I mean it this time, you know?
Hey yo, you see that?
This is like when you go from like all the heartbreak stuff and you're just like, dang,
Let me go talk to her.
you know,
real quick.
you're like back in the dating scene, you're just like, man, I wanna know her name, she bad, you know, kind of thing. So Sapa was just like a flirty way of saying like, dang, shawty, what's your name, you know? The beats that I look for and that I choose have a really long intro and I need to fill something in, so I gotta make up something. And so I just come up with these little, I don't know, like random stuff, and then if I like it, I keep it in. And so my all-time favorite singer or like musician artist is John Bellion, and like he would like add these little laughs in his songs, and so I thought it was really clever. It also like it shows that you're not so too serious about yourself, and you're like playful, and I just thought it was like really cool, and also like a way to keep the song light. So yeah, the reason why I said I'm not lame is because I hope I'm not lame. One of my good friends, his name is Max King. He has really good vocals, and I was like, you know what, I should put him on this track. And so I set up a time with Max to like get the song put together. It took us a little bit to put together the song, but eventually we got together and we were able to write the song. At the time, Max was like kind of busy with his internship and stuff, and so we would do like Discord sessions. So we did a couple of Discord sessions, and then we would write the song, the second verse and the second chorus, and he came over and recorded at my little bedroom studio. Yeah, we got that song done in one night, one session. So
Pretty brown eyes staring at me. I can't lie, it's tempting. Heard that you are with the innocence.
Nonsense is actually the first song that I wrote for this album. I did not plan to write an album originally because I don't know, I wasn't confident in myself, and also like I was still learning how to record myself, mix and master, and also I just made it for fun. Like it's not based off of any like personal experience or anything like that. But I wanted to go for like a bedroom music kind of vibe, and it was kind of inspired by Russ and also Silmo. I wanted to have that like really thick vocal stack and like those really nice like echoey, wet reverby vocals, so that be my boo, be my boo, be my boo. Oh, oh, oh. So that part, that's my favorite part to perform live. So we were doing this event. It was like my first big concert. It was called the Hidden House Hobby Show in Wausau, and that was my first time performing my album because it wasn't out yet at that time. And I was invited by my good friend Shirley / aka Mr. R&B. But yeah, when I was performing Nonsense, he was like, "Hey, you know what you should do? You should like pull up somebody, you know, like nobody knows you, but then be like, dang, who is he? You know, kind of thing." So I was like, I bet. I was chicken. I was like chicken at first. Like I wasn't gonna do it, but when I started singing it, I saw him running in the crowd. He was like, pick somebody, pick somebody. I'm like, okay, bet. And then like I saw this girl. She was like staring at me, and she was like really into like what I was saying. So I was like, I bet, come up here. I didn't know how to act, so like, well, I pulled it up, and I was singing. I kind of lost my way in the song when I was performing. I lost track of where I was, and I didn't know like what to do. But her hands were shaking, my hand was shaking. It was just like.
You're the candle in the dark, love me even when it's hard. I can sit through my emotions here with you. Love how you honest, selfless, and you kind. You're not the goal.
The instrumental made me feel like I'm gonna dedicate like my life to you. Kind of, it had that meaning, so I wrote something to it. That's how Unfold came out, and it's just like saying like, this is the message I want you to hear when I meet you. And one of the lyrics is like saying like, love how you're honest, selfless, and you kind. You're not the gold, you the whole damn mind. I thought that was like, woof. If I came up with that, I was like, hey, it's fire, you know. So yeah, I kept that in there. That was like the punchline basically, and it's just like a appreciation, saying like, I'm gonna stick with you no matter what, and we're gonna make this work for whoever I'm gonna marry in the future, our future waifu. Today's May 9th, 2022. I put it to like the world. I put it out there in the world. You know, this is like manifesting. I'm manifesting you. So like when I actually meet you and then like we look back on this, I hope that like I made the right decision, and also that you are, well, everything I asked for, like how the song describes. So yeah, I love you. When you're in a relationship, you have like rose-colored glasses on, and you know, like you don't see all the things that you're doing wrong. You're not taking accountability for all the things that you're doing wrong. You know, and you might blame the other person because of that. So this song is talking about like taking accountability. There's a part that says, "I can see it clearly from your point of view." So like, there's a song called "The Point of View" by Ariana Grande. And it's talking about how she wishes that she can see herself from her lover's point of view. And so this song is kind of like it's a little bit, I guess you could say it's kind of like a response to that, like after like the breakup response to that. Let me explain this part here. So where I go, never thought that maybe I was the problem. You had the answers but I'm stupid, couldn't solve them. Yes, I'm thinking and I'm just figuring it out. You're right to feel the way you do. I can see it clearly from the point of view. So that part, it's like taking accountability. Like, you know, now that some time has passed, I understand that I wasn't all that good, and it took some time for me to realize that I wasn't that good. And it's like acknowledging, like, you're right, I should have listened to you during that time.
Been a while since I felt like myself. Feels like my mind's in a cell. Over that cause I know that I'm well. Spending time with my friends and my family.
Alright, so enough of the sad stuff. We got like the more upbeat stuff. So this song is called Vibin'. It's one of my favorite to perform with my good friend Tevin. He goes by T-Sharp. And he's from a duo called ET. I don't know, everything just sound like really like not up to quality, like compared to like the things that I'm making now, but we still made it work. It's not about like the quality. It is about the quality, but it's also about like the passion, also like the lyrics. This song was like a vision of what I wanted to manifest into my life. So back then, I wanted to like, you know, rebuild my relationships because I had lost my sense of self after this relationship. So I had to, you know, reconnect with my family, ask them to hang out again, hang out with my friends again, and just like go on dates by myself again. And so like during this time, I was just like relearning how to love myself and how to like discover who is LEEDONG outside of the relationship. Whenever I perform, you know, I always point out to my friends and family just to remind them, like, you know, I have you guys and I appreciate you guys a lot. So whatever is meant to be in your life is meant to be. If it's not, then, you know, you'll find a way to take yourself out. That is Transitions, and yeah, stay tuned. I'm writing more music for you guys. I have a few songs in the works right now, so I think you'll enjoy it.
He's gonna take me, but that's okay.